fans and our Scrapping Fun Kits fans. I'm back up with a guest designer project for you today. I have a 12 by 12 layout I'm doing here using the gorgeous May Awareness Kits. Now this one I've decided I'm going to share with you a bit of a theory that goes around with us lovely chronic health battlers. It's called the spoon theory. So what I have shown you there is a bit of a pic sort of representing what it means. So I will go into a bit of an explanation throughout the video, so let's go with it. Anyway, so this gorgeous zebra tissue paper, as I said, as I have said in my last video, is in the gorgeous May kit. And I sort of fiddle around with how I am going to use this, and actually there's a little bit of there's a fair bit of fluffing around in this video, which I do edit most of it out, but when I did it I didn't know how I was going to use this, that and the other, and I bring in bits and pieces from my stash and from the kit, and yes, so this I was going to use as one block piece, which is how I end up using it, as you'll see. But then I thought, oh, I'll get really clever with it, and I'll try and sort of do that like, what do you call it? Like the concertina type effect. Well, I can't do that. So anyway, as you see here, it's in a bit of a block effect at the bottom. So the purple cardstock at the back is from my stash. I think it came in a textured cardstock pack from the reject shop here in Australia. So yes, nothing too fancy whatsoever. And I've cut out some vellum hearts, not vellum, acetate hearts that are a Kaiser Craft pack. Now the spoon thing here is I've printed it on some A4 photo paper and have just taken it from a website from somewhere, I can't remember where, one of the pages I'm on Facebook. And basically it says, in your hands are 15 spoons. Each spoon represents the energy needed to complete a part of your daily routine. Once you're out of spoons, you're out of energy. But don't worry, tomorrow always brings more spoons. This is the spoon theory, an everyday reality for those who live with a chronic illness. So how would you like to use your spoons today? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, how many spoons it does to get out of bed and socialise, go grocery shopping, get ready for work, you know, manage even down to taking medications. So those things that I guess a normal person, in, you know, your quotation marks there, might take for granted, or has, is not the same for us that, you know, us spoonies, which is, you know, a nice little nickname we have, has. So it's a great way of sort of explaining to people when you are chronically ill that, hey, it ain't an easy life. That, yeah, so I, once upon a time, when I first, my sister got on board trying to understand how sick I was, and once upon a time I remember I'd posted something about being out of spoons, and she, I think did she send it to me, or she gave it to me? I think maybe she came down and gave it to me, like a cup with like fairy floss or something in it, with like 3 spoons or something, extra spoons or something in it, and it was just really, it was really sweet. And yeah, so anyway, so my title is A Spoon Your Life, with those sparkly blue stickers just to match those blue in the picture as well. The beautiful little spoon charm you saw me add there with a small bit of thread through it, which, my god, it took me ages to get the thread through the tiny holes. So funny side story here, when I did this, the day I did this layout, it turned really cold really quick. I think it was Sunday last week, and so it's Sunday now that I'm doing this voiceover. And because it was such a really sudden cold snap here in Canberra, my body just wasn't coping, and my hands in particular don't cope, so my fingers were quite tingly and numb. So grasping things, and yeah, it just was just not happening. So it took a little bit longer to thread my thread through that, so I didn't make you watch that, but I did make the thread a little bit longer and tucked it in with a bit washi tape at the back to try and hold it in place, and I do hold it in place at the front with some glossy accents glued. It's not an adhesive, but you know the drill with that. The washi tape you see is also in the kit for this month as well. Yeah, this beautiful, and I'm pretty certain I've said it before, I'm pretty certain is handmade flower from Raylene, from Scrapping Fun Kits, the owner who makes all the beautiful kits. And these beautiful little die cuts that I am fussy cutting out now of these butterflies. Again, something else that I struggled with cutting. So I fussy cut out the acetate butterfly, as well as this one. Yeah, good times when you can't feel your fingers real well. So this will be my second share. Now, I had one come out today, which is a 6. Now, Raylene did message me and say that the video volume is a bit out of whack. I am going to jump on after I do this voiceover and see if I can correct it. I do apologise if it is a bit off. That the music, I think, on the first video is a bit louder than my voice, so I do apologise. I will, as I said, double check that though. But yeah, so I do hope you are enjoying my guest designer videos for Scrapping Fun Kits. I hope that you have popped over and checked out the kits for May. As I just said, they are an awareness month, and they are going towards a fantastic cause for the Starlight Children's Foundation, which are very close to the owner Raylene's heart, as they helped her with her children who have been ill as well with several of the diseases that this month is sort of highlighting for her. So yes, sorry, I was just reading something to do with this month's kit. Sorry, I'm getting back to it. 2 seconds. Where is it gone? Trying to show. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Where did it go? But yes, head over to Scrapping Fun Kits page and you will be able to see like the community page about, you know, exactly what's going on. But for me, the fibromyalgia, which is the purple element of these kits, is what's, you know, kind of close to me in this. Now, I've used glossy accents, which I've explained in a couple of my videos to do with Scrapping Fun Kits. I find that with the elements used in this, with the charms and things, that adheres really good. It's a good adhesive for those, just to really, it's, you know, bonds really well. And then it's just laziness that I used it on these acetate and cardstock pieces because it was really close and handy to grab. Now, what I was looking for when I went really quiet, I just wanted to give you that any of the May embellishment kit and kit extras, any profits from the sales of those go towards the Starlight Children's Foundation, and you are able to make a donation directly through the Starlight Children's Foundation, so through their website, so you don't have to buy the kits. Obviously a bonus if you do, you are making a donation towards a good cause, plus you get all the, you know, little extra goodies here. But yes, if you're just watching, excuse me, if you have just stumbled across this video, but want to, you know, go towards a good cause, there you go. Now, as you can see there, I just added that little straw, which is something new to my scrapping. I haven't used a straw before, so I was like, this is interesting. So I just popped that there as a bit of a kind of border piece. Because obviously the side bit there was a little bit thin to add anything to balance off the 3 elements that I've put to the side there with the butterfly and on the right. So yeah, it worked really well, and it tied in really well with the zebra washi tape and the tissue paper. I'm actually really loving the tissue paper. I don't think you get a really good look of it on camera, but it's got quite a nice little subtle but sort of bam kind of shimmer to it, so it's really cool. Now I think I am nearly done. I think. Oh no, I had some sparkly little blue sequin stars just to tie in the blue, but also I just thought it was perfect. Starlight Children's Foundation, a few little sparkly stars. I just thought it was perfect, just to, you know, just add a little bit of bling to the page. Yeah, there. You know, and what's not to do better than, you know, when you're having issues feeling the tips of your fingers, and add something small like sequins. But I'm done. So I do hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments. But yeah, check it out at the Scrapping Fun Kit page, and I will see you again towards the end of the month with my next guest designer post. Thank you very much for stopping by. See you next time. Bye.